Hello, Microsoft versus Findex, game one. It was a game one. Anyway, spawning in the bottom left hand corner, we have Ice Cow from Findex. And spawning in the top right hand corner, we got Fun Case from Microsoft. So, very interesting game from what I heard from Denny. Really good proxy power from the Protoss. Pretty interesting to see what he's gonna do here. If you have a look, he is gonna do the Peyton proxy games. It's very interesting. And he's gonna do this with 4 games. Never seen this before. Very interesting. You would think he's gonna go Cybercore, but you just assume it's pure zones, right? In theory. Yeah, so we got lots of drones here. Recruiting by Denny. He doesn't see the proxy gates though, which is the issue. Nobody would predict this, to be honest, not even me if I was playing Zerg there. How do you scout for the Zelts? And he's just going for it, so lucky Downey's bidding his 4 initial. He sees it now, 2 Zelts. Good reaction there, doesn't lose any dreams. Pulling back to the main. It's gonna make some spots here. And only loses the spine, but he's trying to hold on. He's making muscle there, puts it on. Yep, gets both sides, very nice played. Which is okay. Just keeps chasing the queens, I'm guessing. Yeah, what do you do? What do you do when there's a bunch of zealots in your base? I reckon you tech 2 roaches, right? Or get some bandits. He's doing alright so far. You might lose the second hatch, but in theory, you could just double expand once it goes home or fails to rush. Yeah. Lots of outs here. Just he's not sure what he's targeting, he's just going down. Now he's targeting hatch. Gets it. Right. Now, what does the Protoss want to do from here? Does he still want to keep attacking? Or does he want to go back? He still wants to attack, so stuck in the choke point here. Yeah. Lots of spawns. Lots of blades, some queens, good at blocking the choke. Yeah, you can't do much there, really. Stews wants to try for a second round. But yeah. Not sure that that's gonna work, you know. It's like banging your head against a brick wall. Only one person is gonna win from that encounter, that's for sure. I'm offering a single Ravager, will be helpful against the defense of the Zealots. Still one base though, and he's running low on minerals. He just ran out one mineral patch here. Let's look at the Pearl base. He's getting 18. He's getting his second expand, so that means he's alright. The question is, there's so many zealots, but they're kind of useless. Slow zealots. To fight against slow zealots, you could just build lots of roaches or banelings. Banelings are only good for the lifetime of their explosion. So if you do build banelings, they don't really last long. So you can't, even if you kill the zealots, you can't kill any workers after that because you ran out of banelings. But whereas roaches are good in the fact that they can kill the zealots and they can do damage afterwards because they last. They don't explode and die immediately compared to baneling. Which is, I guess, the pros and cons of a roach versus banelings. Moving across the map is Danny. Looking at the income tab, we got 22 to 26. Let's look at the upgrades. Doesn't have link speed yet. That's okay. Does he know about the proxy gates? Nice, he doesn't know about it. If he empowers the proxy gates here, it'd be nice. And yeah, 2 sugar trees for the defense. Lava count is good. Not oh, might he get a good big hit? Oh, that's juicy. That's juicy. It's a nice hit there. But still a lot of zealots. Yeah, and he's 2 base versus 2 base. Could be issue here. He might run out of lava. Needs that base ASAP. His main base, lots of drones. Would like to see him transfer some. And yeah, the proxy fogate is still working for the Protoss. Doing lots of scouting here. Sending his adept into the main. Let's see what he sees. He's gonna finish the shade. He doesn't see the last. Okay, he's got some good scouting information. Gives up the drones. So pretty good, I say. Pretty good scouting. Alright, he sees the proxy gates now. He's gonna take them all out. Very nice, very nice. So what do you do here? Yes, there's the Zerg. You wanna expand very quickly, get more bases. Look at the income tab, it's 38 to 36 drones. Pretty even. And he just lost 4 gates, so he's gonna be low on production in general. So it's just 2 gates. It's getting the Stargate into the Temple Archives, so it's good tech there. He's going to different tech paths. So either before Voidway or Phoenix, and then High Templar either for the Storm or the Archons. I don't play pros often, so I'm not sure if you can afford 2 at the same time, but I guess it's not that expensive. Especially if he's preparing to take his third, which he is. see what this looks like. Season Stargate. And does not see the Templar archives, fortunately. But he does know that some sort of Stargate tech is coming. It's getting the +1 for the Roaches, it's gonna come in handy. C Pros upgrades, 0-0. Doesn't have really any upgrades going for him at the moment. He's concentrating on getting that very techy units with the Phoenix and the Templars. Getting the Warp Prism. I assume he wants to prepare for a push, or maybe prepare for a counterattack. So yeah, just going across the map with the prisms, doing a bit of scouting. He's observed, sees all the Banelings, so he knows where the Zagami is. Not sure what he wants to do with the information. Does he wanna go into the main? Do a bit of Professor the Third, or just stay passive because he knows he's relatively ahead here. He's 3 base versus 3 base. Good trade with the Zealots and the Banelings too. That's why I'm not a huge fan of the Banelings. Banelings is very reliant on you getting good hits. Whereas if you go for more of a average composition, you don't need to get good hits. You just use bows to push them back. Whereas if your Banelings hit 1 Zealot, that's it. That's all. You lose most of your army. But might be wrong because you can see a lot of pros they use Banelings versus Protoss. Yeah, I'm not sure about that because it trades so inefficiently if you just hit 1 unit instead of a few, you know. But rather see you get that army supply and roaches or ravages. So it's going for the 4 Phoenix composition here. Very good for scouting, and sometimes you can counter mutas with it if he goes for a spy. Let's pick up here, let's take green. Using a lot of pros, so I'm gonna pick up something. Probably 4 plays now, he gets it relatively easily. Not much of a contest there. I'm guessing then he doesn't want to engage until he knows that his army can beat the Protoss, which is fair enough, because the army supply of the Protoss is pretty high now. Yeah, he's getting the Tunnel Roach upgrade, which is interesting. I haven't seen that upgrade in a while. It could potentially, I guess you could go for some Roach tunnel play here. You know, into the main, into the natural, into the turn. There's absolutely no cannons, which is a very good idea. I like that. So you can do a little 3-prong attack, kill a bit of his economy because it's getting a bit out of control. 62 workers to 70. It's getting that 4th base. But it looks like then he's gonna attack the 4th, which is good. He's gonna target down the base. Okay. Sees it, might be in for a huge battle here. Does he have Storm? He doesn't have Storm, so that's good for the Zerg. Oh, lots of force fields here. There we see some good battles. Yeah, it's the caresses the alcohol. trades well. Gets the 3 off on this one. He's doing really well. Got something 2 involved, so it's pretty good boss was there. It's pretty calculated. Excellent boss. Excellent boss. Falls to 3 damage and 7 more. Oh, in the main, I didn't see the prism there. Doing some counter light harass. Didn't get too many 6 drones. It's not too impactful there. Carrier's tech. Carrier's out of the way. Very interesting. Carriers are the great endgame unit for the Protoss. The only counter that the Zerg has to the carriers is the strong counter, anyways, the Corruptors. If you force Zerg to make a bunch of Corruptors, they become useless in the ground fight because they can't shoot down, right? So it's a good choice from the Protoss. Lots of roaches here though. Might lose this base. Potentially bow down the carriers if you wanted to. Got some good hits. Lots of carriers down at 4. 4 is plenty to chase away the roach army. Oh, it's DT doing damage in the natural. Getting 5 kills, it's really nice. So what's Buddha's plan here? He's trying to counter attack. Still an even game, I reckon, because 3 complete base versus well, 5 complete base now for the Zerg, which is nice. Plenty of bases. Doesn't have any huge counter to the carriers though, which is the issue. Will we see some Corruptors, or will he make some Vipers to counter that? Only time will tell. It's got very good upgrades too, so it's just completed 2-2 for the Zerg now on his roaches. It's gonna trade pretty effectively. Just needs to find a way to kill his well, his Archon is gonna die to the carriers. That's unfortunate. Oh, one more hit. Oh, kills his own Archon. It's very unfortunate. That Betrayer Interceptor. Maybe that's a bug. Not sure how the carrier has 8 interceptors and one of the interceptor killed the Archons. The Betrayer of the Light. It's the rogue carrier / interceptor. Okay. Feeding scouting the top base or the 5th base, whatever you want to call it. He loses 1 sadly, but he's got some good scouting information here. This look has recovered greatly from the 4-gate rush. Lots of economy now, he's in a good position. But he's still staying on Roach for Rager Hydra, which I don't think it will win the complex composition that the Protoss have, which is the High Templar and the Archons and the carriers. If he can trade well, maybe. Let's see if he trades well here. He's getting lots of good hits. Good storm there. Great storms now. Oh, all over the army. It's painful. Wonder if the Psy Storm does reduce damage to their own units. It's very interesting how that works with the walking into the storms and stuff. So just speeding Hydras for now. Yeah, I guess that's a good alternative if you can't build any high-tech units. It doesn't have a hive yet. Probably wants to get that soon. Does he have a spire? Not that I can see of. Don't think that he has. There's probably a structure step somewhere here. Yep. So no spire. And yeah, lots of storms here. Storm for days. He's got 4 there, 5. Oh, great storm again. Not much you can do with storms. You just gotta eat it. As not put a really big problem into it. Delicious drill. Kills the 4th base and Zerg's in trouble here. Does it have a big enough economy to fight this Pearl's army yet? Straight Archon. Trying to kill the Zerg army all by himself. What a brave man. Another DTRS coming in, going into the 4th. And yeah, I definitely need some overseas here, some spies, killing a lot of drones here. Definitely unfortunate, struggling to deal with the DTs. And would like to see him use his tunneling roach that he researched so very long ago, just to go into the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th. But he's a bit busy now, I guess. Lots of it's losing a lot of units there. Links. Protoss army is massive now. What can we do? Oh no, he's stuck. He's stuck in the middle, rock in a hard place. Or should we say, GG. Unfortunate.